If you're a landlord, the lease agreement you're using right now could be the difference between a smooth rental experience and a legal nightmare. Most rental problems don't actually start with bad tenants. They start with weak leases, late rent disputes, unauthorized occupants, property damage arguments, even eviction problems. In many cases, all of that could have been avoided with just a few carefully written clauses. So today I'm going to walk you through 4 lease clauses every landlord should have if you want to protect your property, reduce disputes, and make managing your rental much easier. Number 1, rent payment, late fees, and return payment charges. The first clause should define how rent is paid, when it's considered late, and what happens if a payment fails. It should clearly outline the rent amount, due date, accepted payment methods, and when payment is officially received, along with rules for partial payments. It also needs to explain how late fees are applied, since these are often regulated by state law. When written clearly, this clause reduces confusion, prevents disputes, and keeps the rent collection process consistent and compliant. Number 2, security deposits, inspections, and deductions. The security deposit clause should explain how much is being collected, what deductions are allowed, and how the return process works. It should clearly state that deductions may apply for unpaid rent, damage beyond normal wear and tear, and other lawful charges. That alone can prevent a lot of move-out disputes. I recommend checking local laws and rental regulations, as they can vary significantly by state. Number 3, maintenance responsibilities and habitability reporting. This clause should explain who handles repairs, how maintenance issues are reported, and what the tenant must do if there's a problem. Tenants should be required to report issues quickly, especially anything involving leaks, electrical problems, or safety concerns. Landlords should clearly state how requests should be submitted, whether through email, a portal, or an emergency phone number. It should always separate tenant-caused damage from landlord repair responsibilities. At the same time, tenants should be required to cooperate with repairs by allowing access, securing pets, and helping prevent further damage. This clause matters because repair disputes often become legal disputes if the lease does not clearly define the process. Lastly, occupancy rules, guests, and subletting controls. The final clause should clearly define who is allowed to live in the property, how long guests may stay, and whether subletting is allowed. Every adult occupant should be screened and listed by name in the lease or added later with written approval. That protects the landlord from unauthorized residents and keeps the application process consistent. If subletting is allowed, the lease should explain the approval process and make it clear that the unauthorized subletting or extra occupants are a lease violation. This helps landlords protect the property without creating vague or unenforceable rules. So, if you are a landlord and you haven't reviewed your lease agreement recently, it may be worth taking a closer look. Sometimes a few small updates can prevent major problems down the road. If you'd like help reviewing your lease, improving your tenant screening process, or building better systems for managing your rental property, feel free to reach out. If you found this video helpful, please like this video, share it with someone that needs it, and subscribe to this channel. I'm Pierce Fraga with Tide Property Management, and we look forward to hearing from you.